Hello, everyone. Happy Friday and welcome to our talk today. We're talking about dating multiple people. Now, many of you know my point of view around this, and maybe you don't fully. So, I wanted to expand around this. I get a lot of questions from women around how to handle dating, how to handle dating multiple people, getting to know multiple people, all that good stuff. So, you know, one of the most important things today is, clearly with the internet, and many people meet that way, on the internet, or, maybe you meet at a meetup group or through a friend. The thing is that your your first meeting, your first initial meeting, that is essentially what I call a meet and greet. So that meet and greet is the thing that, you're connecting with them, hopefully getting to know them and seeing if you guys share some common values, right? And I definitely would say if he seems like a nice guy, definitely see him again. So, how do you handle what to do when the guy is, when you go on your first meet and greet, or you see the guy for the second time and he says, "Are you dating other people?" So the first thing is you want to be honest and transparent, and you also, you know, want to help him understand, because people can come to their own conclusions, their own stories in their mind around, you're dating other people. And is it that you're dating other people because you just want to date a bunch of people, or is it for a purpose, right? So you want to share something like, yeah, I'm definitely dating people. I haven't, I'm, how do I say this? I'm thinking about three different lines or ways to do this. So I'm in a place that, yes, I'm, dating intentionally because I really do want to meet the right person for me. And I feel like it takes a little bit of time to figure that out. Wouldn't you agree? You can also say, if you're feeling a particularly good connection with a guy, you can say, gosh, that's a great question. And yes, I am. And I have to tell you, I'm, really enjoying getting to know you. I can't imagine laughing with someone else as much as I laugh with you. You know, um, and I'm dating for a purpose. I really want to meet that someone special. And I feel like, getting to know different people, lends itself that opportunity. And, and also saying things like, I am dating until the right man takes me off the market, because that also lets him know a couple of things. You're serious about this area of your life. You do take this seriously. You're not going to just jump into the first relationship with the first guy that seems really great after the first or second date. And, if you've done that before, I think, many women have, and, I've been guilty of it in the past. It, you know, Oftentimes what happens is, over a little bit of time, things start to unfold. And if we're all caught up with this one person, and, our brains tend to shut off, we get in this place where all of these hormones are surging through our body. And we're not able to actually look at the guy from a healthy perspective or a real open perspective around, gosh, is this really the kind of person that has a similar vision as me? Does he have my fabulous five? And, what happens is our intuition actually starts to shut off too, because our brains, our minds go to a place of, what we want to see happen. So we become really attached to that rather than, not as attached to the outcome and enjoying the process of getting to know someone and, seeing where that goes. I say this line often, moving slower to move faster later on is so important, you guys. If you guys move slower in the beginning, one, it takes time for feelings to develop. And, men go through this, this phase of how he develops a connection with you and attraction. And, attraction starts right away, but the way they develop a connection with a woman is they go through different checkpoints of evaluation. Is this someone that I can really see my life with? Can I make her happy? Am I really able to commit on a deeper level and be able to give her what she wants? They think about these things. It's really, really important to them. So, my sharing that with you, you guys, it can, getting to know multiple men will also not keep you so attached to the one person you might be really, really liking. And you might be thinking, well, am I more available for the one guy that, you're available for the one that's showing up for you. So if a guy's really showing up for you, give him the opportunity, get to know him, date. Obviously, don't get intimate. You can kiss him, make out with him, whatever you want. Imagine The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, right? And, but give yourself that time to really evaluate who this person is, who the next person is. And if you're actually giving them the space to show up and be a gentleman and win your heart over, you will see the guy that will show up. I mean, I've seen it so many times with my clients where they're dating 2 to 3 people at once. And then, I even had one of my clients, this happened to a little while back. She was dating a few guys at once. And then this one guy and her decided to become exclusive. And, after a few months, and after they went exclusive, it wasn't too long after that they discovered that, the relationship wasn't actually a good fit. And so it wasn't as hard for her because she had been really in the practice of getting to know multiple people. She got herself back out there and dating. And a guy that she was dating before came back around, and they, long story short, they're now exclusive. So, but she was really in this space of being very intentional. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants. And she was dating abundantly to see how the right man shows up and takes her off the market. Now, there could be a few different men that are really showing up for you. Give them the opportunity to do that. See what happens, you guys. And really you'll be, if you lean back and, really lean back and let things flow, allow yourself to receive and let him court you. And that means, allow him to pay, allow him to, open up your car door, do those things if that resonates with you, right? If you want someone to really show up for you. I share this with my clients. He needs to be doing more of the work, throughout the entire relationship, even when you're married, a little bit more. I mean, yes, do things ebb and flow at times for certain. And you also want to, have him, give him the space to show up for you in a way that he protects and provides for you. They want to do that. And that continues to create the tension, the attraction. So often what ends up happening with women, and I see it all the time, is they inadvertently start doing more and more and more of the effort, more of the work, and it neutralizes the attraction. So you guys date, have fun, date abundantly. And if a guy gives you pushback, he gives you a hard time and he says, I'm just not interested in a woman that dates more than one person. And I understand, and that's your choice. You don't need to defend yourself. You don't need to go into, I'm not sleeping with people. This is my process, and I can appreciate where you're at. And some men, frankly, don't date more than one woman at a time because they're really busy. But you date. You get to know multiple people. It's especially important for women because we tend to get attached and tend to get an idea of what we want when we meet one person that we might be getting kind of excited about. So I hope this helps. Please write your questions, comments below, anything that's going on for you in this area of your life, what you're frustrated about, what you're excited about, or, something that you'd like to learn. I'm here and I am listening. By the way, would you guys like to be experiencing more of these in December? Let me know. Post in the comments below. Sending you lots of love. Have an amazing rest of your day and a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.